Here we will write a program to calculate area, circumference and diameter of a circle using method overriding. The formula for calculating area is pi r square, that is 3.14 into r into r. The formula for calculating circumference is 2 pi r, that is 2 into 3.14 into r, where r is a radius, and formula for calculating diameter is 2 into r. So first we'll define class area, which will define a method calculate for overriding. Since the method is going to override, we have to define it as virtual. So public virtual void calculate. We will define this method with one parameter as r, and here we will calculate the area. First we will define variable area to store the area, and area equal to 3.14 into r, and we will print it. Then we will define another class diameter, which will inherit the class area, and here we will define the calculate method as override. So public override calculate. Here calculate method from the base class is called. First we will define diameter variable, and we will calculate diameter as 2 into r, and then we will print the diameter with console.writeLine. Then we will define next class for circumference, and we will inherit diameter class here, and here again we will override the method calculate. Then we will calculate circumference. For this we will define another variable, and we will calculate circumference as 2 pi r. So 2 into 3.14 into r, and we will print it. Then in another class main method, we will accept the radius from the user. For this we will define one variable r. Then we will print the message with console.writeLine enter radius. In r we will accept it. Then we will create object of our class circumference, and we will call the method calculate from that class, and we will pass r as a parameter, and we will execute it. It will ask to enter the radius. I will enter 6. It will print area of circle, diameter of a circle and circumference of a circle. Here first we have defined the class area, in which virtual method is defined as calculate. Then another class is defined diameter, which inherits the area, and here we override the method calculate from the area class. And then we have defined the circumference class, which inherits diameter class, and here again we have override the method calculate to calculate the circumference. And then in another class we accepted the radius, then created the object of circumference class and called the method calculate from that class.